narrating for you. I'm Taren S, a high priestess and a crossroads witch with over 40 years experience. And this is the House of Witchcraft, where you see all sorts of dark witches coming out to play. Come on in, let's brew some magic together. Hello, witches! Today we have a very serious discussion to talk about. We are going to talk about the right way to do things, all right? Because I done read in this book right here, and it told me that when I call my quarters, I got to call them a certain way, and that I got to release them and call them back that way, or else it won't work, all right? And I done read in this book here that if you're working after midnight, something bad may happen. Oh, so I can't do that either. Oh no, what am I going to do? And then on social media, this woman told me that I have to make sure that I'm wearing a special robe or none of my magic's going to work. All right? Whoa! Yeah. I know y'all sitting up out there, you're just looking at me like, Taren, what are you talking? I'm talking about the myth of the right way, all right? And that this myth has caused a lot of division in our community, all right? Just because Witch Jenny over there likes to call east, south, west, and north, don't mean, that Witch Amy over here, she likes to call north first, all right? And they're both doing it the right way because they're doing it from here, all right? And when you work after midnight, all right, that doesn't mean anything bad's going to happen to you unless, of course, you open yourself up to those energies, all right? I see all you young new witches out there looking for this the right way, all right? And I know you're trying to find your foundation. I respect that. But be aware of the fact that when you hear these different witches telling you different ways, it's not a wrong or right way. It's different, all right? We're all making biscuits. Some of us are making cheddar biscuits. Some of us are making garlic biscuits. You see where I'm going now, don't you, witch? Don't you? All right? And so when you're on your journey and you're like, oh, well, they say this, but this says that. Stop. Stop. Sit back, listen to yourself. Because you know what I'm going to say next? Where does magic come from? Focus, will, and intention. Can't buy it. Can't read it in a book. All right? The magic is not in the next witchcraft book. All right? It don't matter how many books you got on your bookshelves. The magic's in here. And all of these ways are the right way. They're the real way for that witch. And it's about you finding your way. All right? And not disrespecting other folks. Just because I like to call the north first doesn't make it any better best than the, witch who likes to call east first, okay? We are both doing what feels right, and sometimes you do. I know as new folks, you're like, well, how do I do this? What do I do next? Stop asking other people. Start asking you. All right? The conversation that's the most important conversation you will ever have is the one between you and divinity. All right? Ain't no earthly creature in that conversation. It's you and divinity. That's the conversation that you need to pay attention to, all right? And yes, these books are great. I'm an author. I have 5 books out. Yes, I want you to read my books. I want you to buy them, leave reviews, all that fun stuff. I'm there to inspire, encourage, and empower, all right? But I can't give you magic, witch. Ain't none of us can do that. None of us can do that. The only person that can give you magic is you. The only person that knows the right way for you is you. All right? So stop asking other folks and stop arguing with other folks about, well, that's not the real way. All right? They're all real. At the end of every video, I say, I tell folks to have a blessed day 4 different ways. Y'all heard me say it before. I say amen. I say blessed be. I say ashe. And I say ababo. All right? I say it because all paths to divinity are valid. All right? And each of those salutations, each of those me asking the universe to give all you viewers out there a blessing. Because that's really what I'm doing. I'm asking divinity to give y'all a warm fuzzy when I'm saying the amen, when I'm saying blessed be and ashe. All right? But I'm also respecting all paths to divinity. All right? You know, I don't have to understand your magic. I just got to respect you're doing it. And that's it. And that's how you have to treat other folks. All right? And the comparison and the judging and the better best, that ain't going to get you nowhere. All right? And getting up in some of those negative cauldrons of he said, she said on social media. No. All right? We are spiritual beings. We're trying to have a better conversation with ourselves, with divinity, with spirit realm, with the land we stand on. All right? Conversations with other folk really doesn't matter. Why are you getting worried about somebody that has no effect on your life? All right? Why are you putting stock and value in someone else's negativity? Okay? And I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret because I am an absolute RuPaul fan. Just so y'all know. I personally believe that RuPaul should be put up for sainthood. All right? I'm seriously considering an altar. Okay? Because of so much of those encouragement words, empowering words. All right? And periodically when I'm thinking about, oh, well, she said this or she did that, I'll stop for a second and I'll tell y'all what I think. I'll remember what Saint RuPaul said. If the bitch ain't paying your bills, pay the bitch no mind. All right, honey? You don't have to let delete and block be your best friends. That's what you do right there, all right? So don't get into the negativity when you're searching for magic. And don't look to the next book thinking it has the magic in it. Don't worry that if one book says this and the other book says that, one of them must not be right. Yeah, well, they are all right. All paths to divinity are valid. The relationships that we all have with divinity are personal. My relationship with the goddess is not your relationship with her. It will never be, and there's not a damn thing anybody can do to affect my personal relationship with the goddess unless I allow it. All right? Yeah. I know I can feel that energy out there. Some of y'all are like thinking about this. All right. We are striving to be spiritual beings. Now I want y'all to think about that one. When act accordingly, all right? And again, all paths are valid, all right, witches? So, I'm in this little rant of mine on the better, best, and looking for real magic, and she said and he said and all that. And I want you to do you. All right, magic's in here. You're good enough just the way you are. You ain't got to change nothing. You ain't got to change nothing. All right? Just celebrate being you. And that's a big enough working on its own now, ain't it? All right, witches. Of course, you know I'm going to tell you to hit that subscribe button and all those other buttons that YouTube wants you to press, the notify and like and those things. Please press those for me. They do help me out. If you want to help support the house, we would love to have you join the House of Witchcraft YouTube membership area where we upload exclusive content. I also do go live. I reach out to those folks. I ask them for their thoughts and opinions. All right, and they sort of help me out a little bit there. And with that said, I want y'all to have as bright of a blessed day as I'm having. All right? And I'm going to say what I say at the end of every video. Amen. Blessed be. Ashe. And Ebobo.